and welcome to Veterans Medals Workshop. I'm really glad you joined us today because we're going to look at something entirely different. We're going to look at the very earliest military society medals that are actually authorized to be worn on the uniform when attending a military society event. We'll take a look at the military societies that go all the way back to the Revolution, and we'll go all the way up to World War I. Sort of after World War I and along came the Depression, military societies kind of faded. And then after World War II, you really had the Veterans of Foreign Wars and American Legion and all of the current really strong military societies. But today we're going to go back in history and take a look at some of the earlier ones. By the way, if you're really interested in this, American Society Medals is a great book. It's a super reference. And it has every military society medal that you can think of up to, well, the 50s or so. That's a great book, kind of hard to find. Another one is Heraldry in America by Zieber, and it carries all kinds of heraldic write-ups and so on about all of the military society medals, the older ones, of course. And to be very candid, all of the information you're going to see today comes from my current book, Military Medals of America, and it's available for you on Amazon. It's a great deal. It's a beautiful book. Okay, all right, let's get started. Up until the Spanish-American War, no Army or Navy in the world was so little decorated as the United States. The simplicity of the uniforms were set off by no medals or ribbons. And it wasn't until after the Civil War that Congress, under pressure from veterans organizations, permitted officers as enlisted men to wear their corps and division badges and also began letting them wear their military society badges. During the Mexican War, no military awards were authorized, but what was interesting, some states like South Carolina and New York started to strike individual medals for their soldiers, many of whom drilled holes in the medals and hung them from their lapel. The officers and enlisted personnel of the Army and Navy wanted to have medals like their counterparts around the world, and the solution was to have Congress approve the wearing of military society medals such as the Aztec Club, which consisted of officers who served in Mexico in 1847, the Grand Army of the Republic, the Loyal Legion, the, Military Order of the Dragon commemorating the China Relief Expedition. One of the oldest of the military societies is the Society of Cincinnati, which was formed at the conclusion of the Revolutionary War in 1783 from General George Washington's officer corps, or mainly officers from the Continental Army. General Washington was the first president, and his badge or medal is shown on the left, while a typical Eagle or Continental officer is shown on the right. Here's a better view of General Washington's insignia when it was framed in 1824. But a very special insignia set with diamonds and ordered by Louis XVI was presented to General Washington by the French Navy. And this piece has been handed down from President General to President General in the society since that time. When General Washington passed away, the two society insignia, along with the gold medal presented by Congress to General Washington for the liberation of Boston, were found in his personal lockbox. The Society of the Sons of the American Revolution was founded in 1889 to perpetuate the memory and spirit of the men who achieved American independence. It is open to any male 21 years of age who is a descendant of a soldier or a seaman of the Revolutionary Forces. The Society Medal is a cross surmounted by an eagle in gold, and the cross is in silver with 4 arms and is the same size as the Chevalier's Cross of the Legion of Honor in France, with a gold medallion in the center bearing a bust of George Washington on profile. The General Society of the War of 1812 was organized in January 1854, and the insignia of the society consists of a badge of gold with a ribbon, and it has the form of a Maltese cross between 4 golden eagles symbolizing north, south, east, and west, and resting upon an anchor of gold representing the American Navy. The arms of the cross are enameled in scarlet with white borders and bear the insignia and gold of the 4 combat arms at the time: infantry, cavalry, artillery, and naval. And in the center of the medallion is the figure 1812. The Aztec Club of 1847 was founded in October 1847 in Mexico City by officers of the United States Army. Civil War Colonel Charles C. Warren is shown wearing the Aztec Club and other society medals on his uniform for an official portrait. Here's a better look at the Aztec Club medal. It was made by Biddles, Bank, and Bailey. The right side is the front of the medal, and on the left is the back side. The Aztec Club of 1847 is, in a point of actual age, the second-ranking American Patriotic Society, coming next after the Society of Cincinnati. The Grand Army of the Republic medal is shown on the right, and the Grand Army of the Republic was a fraternal organization composed of veterans of the Union Army, Union Navy, and Marines who served in the Civil War. It was founded in 1866 and grew to hundreds of posts across the North and the West. The Society Medal was almost a complete knockoff of the Army 1862 Medal of Honor, as shown on the left, and that's what eventually caused the Army Medal of Honor to be redesigned. Members of the Society commissioned elaborate gold and diamond encrusted versions of the Society Medal, as shown here. Oh, quick advertisement, and this one really is heartfelt. We're only 10 subscribers away of hitting our goal of 10,000 subscribers, so please subscribe today and take us over the hump. That's the end of the ad. Let's go. The Military Order of the Loyal Legion of the United States is the first and oldest Civil War fraternal organization in the United States. It was founded in April 1865 by former Civil War officers and male descendants of Civil War officers who served in the Army, Navy, Marines, or Cutter service are eligible for membership. Here's an official portrait of General Sheridan wearing a necked version of the Military Order of the Loyal Legion of the United States and the Grand Army of the Republic badge on his chest, along with other fraternal organization awards. Shown here is the Military Order of the Dragon, and it was an exclusive fraternal order founded in 1900 by members of the Officer Corps in the China Relief Expedition, and it also participated in the Boxer Rebellion in Imperial China. It's gone out of existence, and a society that was formed to lampoon it has grown like crazy, and we'll take a look at it next. The Military Order of the Caribou was an organization founded in 1900 by U.S. officers stationed in the Philippines during the Philippine insurrection. The Order of the Caribou was conceived one night at the Army-Navy Club in Manila, and it was founded to counter and make fun of the Military Order of the Dragon, founded by other American officers who served in the short-lived Boxer Rebellion. Caribou, referred to in the organization's name, is a domestic water buffalo used as a beast of labor in the Philippines. And the group's membership is known as the herd, and individual members are called bulls. Each annual Walla in Washington, D.C., the incoming Grand Paramount Caribou promises to keep the herd well wedded down. Don't miss an invitation to the Walla if you can get one. Well, it was a quick look at the Military Society medals from the Revolution up to the Boxer Rebellion and the Philippine insurrection in 1900. And I just wanted to tell you there is a military society for before the Revolutionary War, and it's called the Society of Colonial Wars. The General Society of Colonial Wars was founded in 1893, and membership in this society requires a direct descent from an ancestor who saw military, naval, or government service in the colonies between the dates of 1607 and 1775 as either colonial or British forces. The medal is shown on the left, and the back of the medal is shown on the right. It follows it's very close to the Napoleonic Order of the Reunion between 1811 and 1815, and it's probably one of the more attractive of the Military Society medals. Hey, thanks for watching. This is an entirely different show. If you like something like this, let me know, and we'll add a few other extras. And meanwhile, everything you saw today is available in my book, Military Medals of America, available for you on Amazon.